Hello, my most amazing scholars of truth, goodness, and beauty. This is an optional art activity for those of you that want to do some extra art on Monday and Tuesday, November 23rd or 24th, or whenever you want. But this video is going to show you how to draw a snowman from an interesting perspective. So if you have a blue piece of paper, then I would suggest using that. If you have like a white crayon, an oil crayon, oil pastel, or a white paint crayon, like a twistable Slick Sticks, or even if you have a regular white crayon or white colored pencils, you could use that blue paper. If you don't have blue paper and white things to color with, then you can use a regular piece of white paper and find a blue crayon along with some other colors to add detail. All right, I'll show you how it works on both of them. Here we go. So the first line you need to draw is a big curve in the bottom right corner because it's gonna look like we are a tiny little creature looking up at a big snowman. And so this is where we would start our big snowman. Now that's a pretty big curve. I can fit my whole hand in it. So make sure you make your first curve really big also. Then, if you're using a white paper, I'll show it to you over here. Same thing, but with a blue crayon. All right, then you can make your next curve. And so this one, you would go 2 fingers in and make a curve that comes around to this side, 2 or 3 fingers up. Same thing if you're using the white paper. And then you need the small curve, the small snowball at the top. But on this one, you want to be careful to leave a gap. I'll show you what I mean. So I'll start here, but then I'm going to stop, hop over a space, and then finish it. We want to leave a space because that is where we're going to put a carrot nose. Same thing over here. Hop over and leave a space. Okay, before we add any detail, we're going to color in a little bit. And so if you are using the white on blue, just add a little, just color in some of this space, but don't color the whole thing in. And just kind of make it kind of sketchy towards the middle. Then do the same thing here. Make it like filled in and kind of a heavier white towards the top. And then just kind of lighter towards the middle. And then a little bit up here, not too much. Same thing with the blue. You just want to color in a little bit darker right by that curvy line. And then a little bit lighter towards the middle. Just kind of rub it lightly. Same thing here. And a little bit up here. Okay, now let's switch to orange to put that nose in. All right, I've got an orange oil crayon here. I'm gonna use it. So we're gonna make what is like a big upside down letter V and a curve at the bottom. And over here, I'm just gonna grab an orange colored pencil or an orange crayon, upside down letter V, and a curve. Okay, the next important thing is that we add some eyes. And so you just need a black crayon for that. But the thing is, they have to be the eyes have to be right up next to the edge of that smallest snowball circle. And make sure they're above, a little bit higher than that carrot nose, the bottom of it. And then over here, you just use your black crayon, press really hard. There you go. And then we're gonna draw the arms. So the next color you would need would be brown, kind of like for sticks. You start inside the middle snowball a little bit, and then you actually go off the page. Same thing on this side. And then you might want to put, you know, 1 or 2 little branches coming off like that. Same thing over here. Here we go. Okay, now you can have a little fun designing a hat. You can make whatever kind of hat you want. One of the easiest ones and most fun ones to make is a stocking cap. You can use whatever color you want. I would start on one side of his head and just kind of curve it around. And then you go on the other side of his head and follow that same curve. Just make it look however you want. And then put that red line or whatever color you picked. Make sure you jump over the nose. Oh, we should have colored that nose all the way in. I forgot. You can take that orange, color that whole nose in. Here and here. Okay, so feel free to make like stripes in your hat or put like a ball on the end. You can change colors, make it however you want. There we go. Over here, I think I'll try one a little different. I'll just make it kind of pointy, like right up to the corner. And make sure you put a line across the forehead or the curve of the top of the head of the snowman. You can make it look fluffy, give it some texture, however you want to draw a hat. You don't have to copy me exactly on this part. All right, I'll finish coloring that in later, but you should color the whole hat in. All right, so the only other thing that you really should add for sure is some kind of a scarf maybe. And so your scarf, you can pick whatever color you want and just put it right here. And then you can decide if you want to have it flying off that way or flying down this way. If you run into the arm, just skip over the arm. I think with this one, I'm gonna have it flying off the page and down behind this arm. So you can make stripes, you can make whatever kind of design you want. You can color it all one color. You can decide how you want that to look. And then, if you want, the other thing that's an option is you could put little black dots to make a smile too. That is up to you. Or a big wide open dot to make it look surprised. That's fine too. It's up to you. I think I will add a purple scarf over here. There we go. Maybe this one I'll have going down the middle, like this, here. So your scarf can look lots of different ways. You decide how you want that to look. All right, so that is basically it. Now I'm just gonna finish coloring my hats and then I'll be done. If you wanna add little snowflakes, you know, you can make little X's, you could make little dots with the white if you're on the blue paper. You can add lots of snow in if you want to. If you're making snow on this paper, on white paper, you might want to find like a light blue or a gray, and you can make, whoops, you can make little X's and snow that way. Those will show up. So that's an option too. That's up to you. All right, I hope you enjoyed making a snowman from a different perspective. If you want to show me how yours turned out, just take a picture and upload it on Seesaw. All right, I'll see you next time.